Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, I'm Platter Video Series videos I've been doing for the one. I'll go over there trout food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, at the time I'm doing this, folks, I wasn't planning to do any more reviews, but then I just decided to do more reviews because I got too much stuff in my fridge. But anyway, yes, indeed, folks, the format of the show is pretty simple. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try some stuff out, what with the mouth. Then I'm going to go over there, I'm going to use the same mouth, I'm going to blather on about it. Maybe you'll be entertained, maybe you'll be maybe you'll be informed. I can't, I'm going to, and I'm going to mess things up along the way, but we're just going to keep rolling with it, folks, because damn it, this show has to go on. I mean, it doesn't. It probably shouldn't. I should probably stop. But I won't. Out of spite. Or joy, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm in the truck. And on top of that, I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear cool shirts, I like to highlight the cool shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! Psycho Kickboxer shirt. Psycho Kickboxer, for those of you not, in touch with the finer things, is a kickboxing movie starring kickboxing champion Curtis Bush, who was absolutely phenomenal. Decided he wanted to go over there and make his own action movie, self-finance it on a shoestring budget. It's a lot of fun, but you kind of have to already be into the genre that it represents. If you enjoy some Don the Dragon Wilson movies, if you enjoy your Jerry Trimbles and what have you, might be something worth checking into. But it's a very low-budget movie, and it has a few scenes that are a little hard to watch. But anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, it'll be the first thing because I'm grabbing it. Boom! It's Jolly Good root beer. Ha 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 ha! Yay! Sure, why not? Apparently it's caffeine-free. It's naturally and artificially flavored soda. It's something special from Wisconsin. So hello to my friend Roger, who is also something special from Wisconsin. I know sometimes you watch my stuff, I think. But yeah, I found this randomly as hell at a supermarket that I usually don't go to. And I love root beer, folks. I'm not going to hide it. I never will. I wear it proudly upon my chest. I love root beer. So let's find out if this one's good. I had some Louisiana root beer not too long ago. That was pretty good. Let's see what Wisconsin has to say. Come on, Wisconsin. I mean, it smells like root beer. It doesn't smell like particularly interesting root beer, but okay. Well, allow me to describe. It starts off very creamy, a little bit like an A&W, and then it goes away almost immediately. Like, I'm not shitting you, this might be the most flavorless root beer I have ever had. I'm going to go over there and give it a bigger swig, though. Sometimes you gotta, give it... Different types of root beer work for different situations, okay? I'm a big believer in the idea. You got two camps. You got, like, your mugs and your A&Ws. They're sweeter, more commercial. Then you got, like, your Barks and your Dads, which are, a little bit harsher, a little bit more for, root beer fans, we'll call ourselves in this instance. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm going to really swig it back and see if I can get something out of this. No, that is the weakest root beer I've ever had. Far and away. Far and away. I'm not going to say it's the outright worst, because I had that probiotic root beer. I actually reviewed it on the show years ago. That's still the worst, because that tasted like medicine. There is just nothing to this. I mean, there's a little bit of a creaminess. There's a little bit of a root beer taste. And then it's just like you're just drinking just like, I don't want to say suds, but like it's just, there's nothing to it. I genuinely don't think I've ever had a root beer that was just this uninteresting. There's just, the only thing that makes it interesting is how uninteresting it is. There is like the smallest root beer taste to this. Yeah, man, it's got a creaminess to it. And then, like I said, there's a tiny root beer flavor. And then the rest of the experience is mostly just like I know I'm drinking a root beer because the texture and the sensation is a root beer texture and sensation. I know that sensation. But there's just nothing backing it up. It is weak as hell. It's got 43 grams of sugar. Like, I don't know what the hell with this. I mean, I think they were trying to go for something like an A&W where they wanted like a very sweet and smooth, kind of creamy root beer. But, say what you will about A&W, at least it does have something there. This, there's just nothing. Wow. This is definitely one of the least, outside of the probiotic root beer that I had. I would honestly say, I went over there, I tried Zevia's root beer. Their 0-calorie creamy root beer. That's better than this. Because there's something there. Even though I didn't like all of it, it still tasted like a root beer. This, there's just like almost nothing. It kind of tastes like if my nose was super stuffed up. And like I could still kind of taste something, but it was severely muted. That's what it tastes like, except my nose isn't super stuffed up. I'm actually pretty good right now. Yeah, man, that is some extremely weak root beer. I mean, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and no. Why? Why would I recommend it, man? It's just, there's nothing to it. I mean, I'm sorry, Wisconsin. I'm not trying to shit on you. And, maybe this is a beloved beverage in your state. I'm from Illinois, and we have better tasting root beers down here. Now, I'm not saying that as a complete, crapping on all of Wisconsin root beers. You might have some really good ones. This is just the only one that I've tried. This is just the weakest thing. I can't, man. I can't. I really don't know what to do with it. And recommending it, no. Why? Like, the only people who would enjoy this are people who want to drink root beer that barely tastes like root beer. So if you fall into that category, this is for you. But I enjoy my root beer, and I can't enjoy this because it's barely root beer. It's like near root beer. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly root beer-tastic rest of your life. And I mean proper root beer, folks, because I don't want to gatekeep or anything. I mean, if Jolly Good is like your favorite root beer, that's fine. It's barely root beer. You can do better for yourself. You deserve better. Wisconsin. Talk to the Jolly Good people. Be like, stop it. You're ruining all of our reputations of awful root beer. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you can do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it is not easy to not be an asshole sometimes because, well, shit like this exists. And, I mean, I try my best to be positive with these reviews, folks, especially if it's root beer related, but what the hell even? But it's important when we find ourselves in situations that might be stressful or frustrating, what have you, that might prompt us to be a bit assholish, like some weak-ass root beer. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, the thing that I want you to do Usually I like to come up with like a wacky scenario and then a more realistic one. I want you to avoid this stuff. If you see it, don't drink it. Don't go over there. And I mean, I'm not trying to like ruin people's jobs or anything like that. But oh man. Oh man. If you like it, enjoy it, I guess. But there's so many better root beers out there. I could grab a baseball and throw it in any given direction and manage to fucking hit a better root beer than this. Now I'm sad. Bye.